It's Armageddon chess. Vincent Keymer with white must win. Magnus Carlsen with black needs only a draw. The pressure is on from move 1. Keymer opens with the Queen's Gambit and Carlsen responds with a Terrash defense. We get a very symmetrical, classical pawn structure in the center, with both sides developing their pieces naturally. White eases the central tension by capturing on d5, and after black recaptures, the developing moves continue. White's bishop comes to e2, and he castles kingside, while Carlsen challenges the center with a pawn capture on d4. The final developing moves unfold. White's knight recaptures the pawn on d4, and black's bishop finds a strong post on d6. With white's bishop on b2 and black's rook on e8, the stage is set for a complex middle game battle. And here, a brilliant move from Keymer. The rook slides to c1. This is a deep positional idea. He's not making a direct threat, but he's preparing to attack black's c-pawn later in the game, a subtle and powerful concept. Carlsen responds to the pressure by immediately trading knights on d4. He then develops his light-squared bishop to f5 and then e5, challenging white's control. Keymer calmly brings his queen and then his rook to the d-file, increasing the central tension. Black continues to fight for the initiative. The rook lands on c8, directly opposing white's plan, and then the knight leaps into the center at e4, forcing an immediate exchange. Wow, a brilliant response from Magnus Carlsen. The pawn takes the knight on e4. This is a stunning positional sacrifice. The idea is to give up his queen for 2 rooks, liquidating into a very complex but equal endgame. The point is that after white's rook takes on c8, black can take back with the queen, and after some trades the position is completely balanced, and that move unleashes a torrent of captures. White's queen takes the black queen on d8, black's rook recaptures, and white's rook takes that rook right back. The board is clearing fast, and Carlsen finds the perfect continuation. The rook takes the rook on d8. This was the only move to keep the balance. Any other move would have left black in serious trouble. This forces the trade of the last pair of rooks and steers the game towards equality. Incredible precision from both players. Keymer finds the only response. Bishop takes the bishop on e5. Just like Carlsen's last move, this was the one and only way for white to maintain the balance, continuing the liquidation into a drawn endgame. And the final piece of this amazing tactical puzzle, black's pawn takes the bishop on f3. This is the third only move in a row, a testament to the incredible accuracy of both players. This capture secures a simplified and very likely drawn endgame. After white recaptures on f3, we enter an endgame with rooks and opposite-colored bishops. Black's bishop and rook become very active, landing on h3 and d2, but white's solid pawn structure and bishop on c3 hold everything together perfectly. The maneuvering begins. Keymer pushes his pawns on the queen side, trying to create a weakness. In response, Carlsen's king marches up the board to f7 and then g6, getting right into the heart of the action to help defend. Both sides are probing patiently, but neither can find a way to break through. The kings shuffle back and forth, the rooks reposition, but the position is a fortress for both players. It's a total deadlock, and Carlsen decides it's time to end it. He pushes his pawn forward to g4, forcing a trade. After white captures, black's rook snaps off the pawn on e4, and the resulting position is completely neutralized. What a game. An incredibly high-level and accurate fight, full of brilliant positional sacrifices and precise calculation from both Keymer and Carlsen. In the end, a draw was the only fitting result for such a masterpiece.